Good evening, and welcome to the 11th FSTS graduation of 2022. So far, we've graduated 174 frontline supervisors, and tonight we celebrate the graduation of 17 more, and I couldn't be more proud of you guys. Each one of you brings something unique to the role that you're in, and I hope this class has shed some light on some of the things that you need to do to become even more efficient at your already tough but most important job here on the front line. But now you guys have the tough part. The tough part's going to be bringing what you've learned in the last 2 weeks back to your operation, because it's kind of easy to fall back into old habits. But it's kind of like going to the gym. You go to the gym, you want to make some gains. You want to lose some weight, you want to put on some muscle. And after the first day, you're going to look in the mirror, and you're not going to notice any difference. In fact, 2 weeks later, you might not notice a whole lot of difference, but you're going to start feeling better. And about a month in, 6 weeks in, maybe 2 months in, you're going to start seeing little gains here and there, right? But if you look back in 6 months, you're going to see an entirely new person. You're going to see an entirely new work area if you continue to use the soft skills that we taught you guys here in FSTS, and you guys take it back out to the operation. Please remember that Elaine and I will be here long after you guys are out of class, because we want you to be successful just as much as your management team does. So let's review some of the things that you guys have learned over the last 2 weeks. Remember the difference between leading and managing. One's an appointed title and the other one's looked up to a role model, but there are times we need you guys to be both. You manage tasks and you lead people. Remember the importance of leading all your people and not just 80%, because inclusion creates a team that is 50% more productive. Remember the importance of being fair and consistent and not lenient on your employees. Accountability works if it's administered correctly. Remember, it's not there to terminate employees, it's there to change the behavior. Remember to engage with all your employees. You need to build that special bond with each and every one of them. Your employees won't know how much you care, and your employees won't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Remember how important attitude is. Remember all the things we covered here in class. They're not just UPS lessons, but they're life lessons as a whole. Wherever you are, start singing in the mud if you need to, and don't ever, ever ring that bell. The class wouldn't be the same if it wasn't for Worldport management team coming in and dedicating their time and effort into giving presentations. As always, I'd like to thank them for the flexibility that they've actually given us over the last few weeks, and I'd like to thank them for their future endeavors going forward. I'd like to extend a special thanks to Jeff Semenick and Jeff Sirota for their talking points, and always to Norman Seawright, who wraps up the class with an overview of things that we've covered in class. Jeff Semenick reinforces the importance of safety, retention, and relationship building with your employees. Sirota talks about ROI to yourself and to your management team as well as your employees. He tells you that you are the secret ingredient to get anything done, and the game plan to actually get those things done is through people relationships. Norman reinforces the difference between leading and managing. He stresses the importance of teamwork and planning. He brings home the importance of relationship building by actually building a bond with each and every one of you guys in the short 2.5 hours that he is here. He tells you to continue to build upon your own brand, to stay in school, always sharpen your saw by reading, and always learning new things. Thank you again, Norm, for all that you do, bud. Now, I'd like to turn the podium over to Elaine, who continues to be a major asset here in FSTS. Elaine?
Thank you, James. In the beginning of class, we talk a lot about relationships, and we watch a video by John Maxwell on the 5 levels of leadership. As you all know, you all have reached that first level. You are on the positional level, but now you're on to the next level with your employees. And with that, I would like to share a quote. Relationships are the foundation of leadership. I hope you all take these lessons and continue to grow those relationships with your employees, as well as strengthening those leadership skills. I feel that in the past 2 weeks that I have grown relationships with you all, and I look forward to working with you all again in the future. Now, to begin graduation. First, we have Brock. Brock was voted most improved and also received a perfect test score. Congratulations.
Hello, my name is Brock Burkhart. I work in Wing C Hub on Posse 3 North. I want to thank my management team, Donald White and Mike Perkins, for allowing me to attend FSTS for these 2 weeks. Something I learned in FSTS is what other jobs we have at UPS. Before I got to FSTS, I didn't know half the job opportunities we have at UPS. Also, another thing I learned in this class is how to communicate with each employee and how relationship means a lot to employees in the work area and how it could make me a better leader. Thank you.
Next, Dasia. Dasia earned a perfect test score and was also voted the Jim Casey Legacy Award winner. Congratulations.
Hello, my name is Dasia Graves, and I work in the Next Day Air PSC department. I would like to thank my management team, Carly Chafin, Stephen Barnes, and Keela Elders, for allowing me 2 weeks to attend FSTS. Of the many things that I've learned, the most important to me is relationships and how important they are in the workplace. How hard your people work for you is a direct reflection of how strong your relationship is and the respect that you have earned by building that relationship. Thank you.
Now, Mark. Congratulations.
Hello everyone, my name is Mark Miles and I work in 911 ramp as a speed section crew. I would like to thank my management team, Darren Myers and Mary Kay, for allowing me 2 weeks to attend FSTS. We are now graduating with all this knowledge taught to us by James Herman, Elaine O'Gorman, Jeff Simonik, Jeff Sirota, and others. We thank you all for taking your time to give us the ability to receive this information. One of the many things I will take away from this is how to be a leader. Not just a leader, but a great one. Leading someone into your position not only benefits my employee, but the company and myself into growing a better version of ourselves. Thank you.
Next, Rob. Congratulations.
Hello, I'm Rob Sorrels from Wingy Ramp, and I would like to thank my management team, Jen Peterson and Gerald Wolf. And I would also like to thank James and Elaine for facilitating this class and all the guest speakers that we had for these past 2 weeks. And what I took from these last 2 weeks was communication. Communication is a big part with all the stuff going on around us out in the operation, and it helps us keep everyone on the same page and in the loop of what's happening next. Thank you.
Next is Andrew. Andrew earned a perfect test score. Congratulations.
Hello everyone, my name is Andrew Dodd. I work on Wing Bravo Ramp. First, I'd like to thank my management team, Corey Naguna, Emily Heddle, and Jason Kendall for allowing me to spend 2 weeks at FSTS. My biggest takeaway is that building strong relationships and responsible communication is the foundation for keeping our employees safe. Thank you.
Next is Kristopher. Kristopher was our Knowledge Bee winner and also earned a perfect test score. Congratulations.
Hello, Class 13. Kristopher Walker, part-time supervisor at base. I'd like to thank my supervisors and management team, Nathaniel Sankey and Brian Ebling, for allowing me to spend 2 weeks with you all. One of the many things that I learned in the time that I was here was the development of those under me. As a leader, one of our main responsibilities is to develop and push our employees and our team to be better, and especially as a frontline supervisor at UPS, it's a crucial part. Thank you.
Next is Trevor. Congratulations.
Hello, I'm Trevor Grant. I work in Small Sorts Secondary. I would like to thank my full-time management team, Tyler Burden and John McSwain, for allowing me 2 weeks to attend FSTS. One of the many takeaways that I have gained from FSTS is how important it is to build healthy relationships within the workplace. Thank you.
Now we have Khaki. Khaki earned a perfect test score, was voted best dressed, and also was on the winning competition team. Congratulations.
Hi, my name is Khaki Holm. I'm a part-time supervisor on Ramp 6. I would like to thank my management team, Danielle Summit and Joe Ballinger, for allowing me the past 2 weeks to attend FSTS. One of the many things that I have learned is how knowing the difference between a manager and a good leader can help me out in the operation. Thank you.
Now we have Brayan. Brayan earned a perfect test score and was also on the winning competition team. Congratulations.
Hello, my name is Brayan Huerta, and I was on Wing C, Posse 6 South, and I would like to thank my management team, Neil Gentry and Mike Perkins, for allowing me for the past 2 weeks to be part of FSTS. And one of the many things I've learned is development. It is important for us to develop ourselves and our employees so that we could further evolve and one day take the next step. Thank you.
Next is Ace. Congratulations.
Good evening, everybody. I go by Ace. My name is Lwandiso Gonya. I work on the ramp in Wing C. I would like to thank my manager, Bree Breechler, Shane Miller, Jonathan Lopez, and Mike Perkins for giving me the opportunity to attend and complete the training over here on FSTS under the guidance of James and Elaine. My secret is living by these 3 words, umntu ngubuntu ngabantu, which pretty much means a person is a person through other people. And here at UPS, for me, it's shown that statement is true because I am where I am because of other people that have believed in me and put me in this position. So thank you very much.
Dylan, congratulations.
Hello, my name is Dylan Hunter. I am a load and unload supervisor on Ramp 911. I would like to thank my management team, Roderick Thornton and Mary Kay, for allowing me 2 weeks at FSTS. One of the many things I've learned while I was here was the 3x5 approach, employee, supervisor, and company, and this will allow me to better communicate and deal with employees out in the operation. Thank you.
Hannah, congratulations.
Hello, my name is Hannah Sorrels, and I work in Small Sort Secondary. I would like to thank my management team, Karen Barrera and John McSwain, for allowing me to attend FSTS for these 2 weeks. Of the many things that I've learned here at FSTS, it is that relationships are important. Having good relationships with your employees is important because they will not only want to improve and work harder for you, but it will build trust and respect. Thank you.
Austin had a perfect test score. Congratulations.
Hello, my name is Austin Campisano, and I work in Wing E, inbound shift. I would like to thank my management team, Jen Peterson and Dylan Nida, for giving me these last 2 weeks to be able to attend FSTS. Of the many things that I have learned, the one that speaks to me the most is inclusion. The ideas of others deserve to be heard and implemented, if possible, and us, as younger people, carry new views and ideas on how things can be changed to make our job safer and more efficient. Thank you.
Hadley had a perfect test score. Congratulations.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Hadley Houston. I work in the South Core C. I would first like to thank my management team, Moretta Henson and Derek Bell, for allowing me 2 weeks at FSTS. Of the many things that we learned over the past 2 weeks, the thing that speaks to me the most is the 2 most influential motivators, which are achievement and recognition. I think that I can take this back to the work area by setting goals for everyone, and when they achieve them, recognizing them for it so they can feel more confident and work harder and be more successful. Thank you.
Katie had a perfect test score and was voted best dressed. Congratulations.
Hello, my name is Katie Hertog. I work in Wing H on the red-brown one and the red-yellow one.
I would like to thank my management team, Blake Allen and Liz Higginson, for allowing me to attend FSTS the past 2 weeks. One of the many things that I've learned is inclusion. This is important to bring back to my area because this includes everyone in the group and makes them trust you more because you have learned about their lives, including their cultures and hobbies. Thank you.
Cam was part of the competition winning team. Congratulations.
Hello, my name is Cam. I work in Wing D, Posse 5 North. I would like to thank my management team, Corinne Farrell and Tara Carter, for giving me these 2 weeks at FSTS. One of the main things I learned from FSTS is developing with my leadership and having good relationships with my employees. Thank you.
Shane had a perfect test score. Congratulations.
How y'all doing? My name is Shane Richardson. I'm currently in the freight facility on Mod C. I want to thank my management team, Aaron Stone and Lisa Reed, for allowing me to attend the FSTS program. One of the many things that I take away from this program is accountability. I believe it plays a major part in making sure that we get everything done night to night, and that also starts with us as management, making sure that we hold ourselves accountable so that we can know what to expect from our employees. Thank you.
And now, with tonight's legacy, is Dasia.
Hello, my name is Dasia. So first I want to say thank you guys so much for this opportunity. I'm so happy that we got to be in class together, and I don't think I could have did it without you guys. Also, I want to say thank you to James and Elaine for all the knowledge that they passed down to us, and I want to congratulate you guys on graduation. So as the Jim Casey Award winner, I was asked to choose a passage from the Legacy book. So the one that I chose was about reaching your goal. So it says, on the other hand, you are almost sure not to succeed if you try to reach your ultimate goal in one jump. Take it in several steps and you will be more apt to get there. Take the next step ahead first and the following steps one at a time. And when you get discouraged, all of us do sometimes, analyze yourself, take an inventory of yourself and see where you stand. Ask yourself a few questions. Is your mental attitude right? Is your education sufficient? Do you really know your job and do you do your job? Do you allow yourself to get licked when the going gets difficult? Do you finish what you start? How much do you know about the job beyond and about other parts of our business? Are you too impatient about moving ahead? Do you really plan for success? Have you set a definite goal for yourself and are you working towards that goal? Do you train, encourage, and inspire people who work with you to do a better job and thus help you also do a better one? How about the honesty of purpose? Do you always practice sincerity and truthfulness in your dealings with others? If you will analyze yourself as you are being analyzed by others, you will find answers to the questions having a bearing on your future. In appraising yourself and your opportunities for success, always remember that you cannot be successful entirely through your own efforts. All of us, if we are to accomplish anything worthwhile, will do it largely through the help and cooperation of the people who work with us. We must help others to help us. So earlier during this class, when we were doing our vision boards, I stated that every single one of us is in this room because someone saw potential in us to do something greater within our company. Starting out, we may not have had the goal of being a frontline supervisor at UPS as one of our goals, but look at us now. We made it, we graduated, so again, congratulations. But we didn't do it alone. With the help of James and Elaine, as well as each other, we have successfully accomplished this goal. In the book, it says that we cannot be successful entirely through our own efforts. Now we have the opportunity to carry the success of this specific accomplishment with us back to our teams and moving forward throughout our careers. We can use everything that we have learned to develop our people so that they too can accomplish their goals and carry with them what they learned from us for a lifetime. Being encouraging and inspiring every day is something that I know for a fact that all of us are capable of doing because I've seen you do it every single day in this class. Reaching our goal isn't always about the wins in the end. It's about the steps that it takes to get there and the relationships that we build along the way. That's where the true wins are. Goals may change, but relationships, good or bad, are forever. I believe in all of you just as much as I believe in myself. Not to hype us up too much, but UPS just officially gained 17 new amazing soups that did not come to play around. So I see every single one of us out there killing it, winning. The development of this company depends on us. The goals that we accomplish as a company depends on us. And none of the goals are too big to accomplish. Why? Because the people sitting right next to you and the people who work for you. So go forward and be as helpful as you can be. Use the skills from this class to better every single area that you touch and be the leader that I know you all are destined to be. So with that, I say good luck to all of you. I look forward to seeing you all accomplish your goals, and I look forward to standing next to you as a link in the unbreakable chain that is UPS. Thank you.
Dasia, outstanding job. Class, you chose wisely. So it's kind of funny. Every single time that we actually get toward the end of class, Elaine and I try to pick out who's going to be the legacy winner, and there were so many people that had the potential in this class. And again, every one of you guys had the potential, but it's kind of fun to actually kind of guess on who's going to get it. And like we said, there were probably a handful, if not a little more than a handful of people that we actually thought were going to win that. So again, congratulations. Yeah, I think you guys owe yourself a round of applause for the great job that you guys did in class and being such a fun class. Thank you guys for coming out and supporting your management team. And graduation is officially over. Go have some fun, guys.